So now we move on to the fourth presentation. Topic is the impact of green building interior to employee productivity within the special reference to the apparel industry in Sri Lanka. Authored by Kariyawasam T.I. and co-authored by Samar Singha A.M. Is it Mr. Kariyawasam? Please do your presentation.
I'm here to present my presentation about the impact of green building interior to employee productivity with the special reference to apparel industry in Sri Lanka. So, and first of all, I thank Mr. Kamal Vasala and everyone. So, first of all, I would like to start with the quote. So, whether it's beautiful or not, it doesn't take care of itself, nature, and the people in it. It is as bad as a sinking ship, which is what most of it. So keep it in that mind, and let's move on to the presentation. Move forward to the presentation. When it comes to the introduction, so what is the green building? Green building is a holistic approach that aims to minimize the negative impact of the built environment on the nature and people. It involves strategic planning, design, and construction with the focus of energy and water efficiency into environment quality, sustainable materials, and site consideration. In Sri Lanka, there are main two green building rating system followed. One is LEED, and other thing is a green building rating system, which is provided by Sri Lankan Green Building Council. So, however, in Sri Lanka, the adoption of green building principle has been relatively slow compared to other regions, with a limited LEED and the green SS certified building. This highlights the necessary for the increased effort to promote and implement environmentally conscious practice in the country construction sector. So, the research choose the apparel industry. So why we choose the apparel industry? The apparel industry in Sri Lanka are given its crucial role to country's economy. The apparel industry is known for its high stress environment characterized by tight deadline and demanding workloads. It employs nearly 1 million people comprising the approximately 15% of the nation workforce. So, despite these achievements, the industry faces economic and productivity challenge, while previous research has shown that the green building concept can enhance productivity in workspace. There's lack of specific research in Sri Lanka about the apparel industry and about the green building interiors and the effect on the employee productivity. This study seeks to enhance the existing knowledge by exploring the correlation between green building interiors and productivity within the apparel industry, and aims to promote the adoption of the popularity of green building concept. Moving on to the objective of this study, the research examined the specific relationship between the green building interior, focusing on the indoor air quality, lighting, and the look and feel. So, and next the research helped to address the existing research void by the comparatively analysis how green building principle influence the productivity of the employee within the apparel system. Next, highlight the critically of sustainable design elements within the green building interior as a mean to boost productivity, advocating for their adoption across the apparel industry. Moving on to the methodology used in this research. Research is mainly focused about the productivity. Productivity is a broad area. So we have to focus on the how we measure the productivity. Productivity can measure through the subjective measure and as well as the objective measurement. So in this research, this as objective measure, this research focuses about the efficiency indicators, time saved, reduce errors, and increase the output. So research conducted a survey and interviews, and these data responses regarding productivity and interior factors identify recurring themes related to green building and interior productivity. And the research analysis the descriptive statistics and correlation and regression analysis and the thematic analysis in this research. So every research have a limitation. So we have to transparent about our limitation as well. Can see about the sample size, the sensitive data and communication and generalizability. And the huge challenge in this research I face it, the limitation of access to the objective data in this, because I choose the MS thoroughly as a case study and do the research. So it's a huge challenge to access to the objective data, because it's a reputed company, and they give limited access to their objective data. So let's move on to the lead and the MS thoroughly. So lead. So in order to investigate the impact of green building interior on employee productivity, it is imperative to compare to interconnection between the green building principle, the lead certified system, and the specific context of MS thoroughly. So the leadership in energy and environment design, which is mean by the lead, is certification program, a widely recognized rating system, evaluate the building environment performance and encourage sustainable practice. By following lead principle, construction project can minimize their environment impact, improve energy efficiency, and create healthier indoor spaces. So a building can earn certification such as the platinum, silver, gold. So why we choose the MS Surli as a case study? So MS Surli stands as a pioneer example in Sri Lanka, being the first building to achieve the above LEED platinum status. Is located, was meticulously selected to optimize open eye space and minimize its carbon footprint. Remarkably, the factory boasts a reduction of 20% in and function. So the design philosophy behind the factory centered on utilizing the natural resource and harmonious with the surrounding, create a serene and the invigorating environment for its workforce. Moving on to the discussion and finding. As I said earlier, the research mainly focuses about the indoor quality, lighting, and the look and feel. Under the indoor quality, research focuses about the air pollutant level inside the building, and the aroma inside the building, and the ventilation about inside the building. And the under the lighting, research mainly focuses about the natural lighting and the artificial lighting. With those main two lighting, the research divide to the sub variables such as the glare, directions, and the type of light. So in the under the look and feel is an extremely subjective variable. So research is focus about the interior arrangement and the design element and the material used inside the building. So moving on to the discussion and findings. First of all, we focus about the indoor quality and the productivity. So IQ refers to the quality of air inside the around the building, impact occupant well-being. So as I said earlier, the key factors in the IAQ is ventilation and the presence of air pollutant, and the impact of aroma contribute to the IAQ. Inside the MS Surli, the efforts are made to minimize air pollutant. The factory employs an efficient ventilation and cooling system which draws in fresh air and filters it and maintain high air exchange rate. By using these measures, reduce the presence of pollutant and ensuring the healthy workplace environment for employees. The selection of the non-hazard materials, as you can see in the left side of the presentation, is the on-site earth block which is used to the build the MS Surli. So on-site block and the bamboo and the steel finishes contribute to the prevention of air pollutant, aligned with the factory commitment to sustainable and worker well-being. So the survey result demonstrate that the MS Surli maintain high quality and non-polluted air, which is positively perceived by the employees. And especially the open spaces, courtyard, and interior finishes within the building contribute to clean air and reduce the air pollutant. Employee who have expressed the satisfaction with the air quality with these factors, and these satisfaction align with the data which objective productivity measurement. So and the analysis shows that the significant relationship between the air pollutant level inside the MS Surli and the employee productivity at MS Surli. So moving forward to the analysis of the indoor quality, research is analysis about the ventilation. The ventilation is mainly a research focus about the natural ventilation and the artificial ventilation. So in MS Surli, ventilation plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy and productive indoor environment. The facility incorporates the combination of natural and artificial ventilation system to ensure optimal air quality for its occupant. The innovation design leverages natural airflow through strategically placed opening and courtyards, promoting the circulation of fresh air throughout the building. And additionally, the plant utilizes the artificial ventilation unit supplementary natural airflow when necessary. Further enhancing the analysis of the ventilation, the factory ventilation system operates with a balanced approach, providing perceptible indoor environment movement above the 0.8 meters per second. So the harmonious integration of both ventilation method ensure the comfortable pollutant-free atmosphere and contributing to the productivity of the employee. And the survey also the results confirm that the positive relationship between the satisfied ventilation inside the MS Suruli and the employee productivity. So moving on to the next variable. So in Thurili, the aroma. So when focusing about the aroma inside Thurili, so in Thurili, natural ventilation allows fresh air to circulate, carrying scent from the surrounding greenery. So while indoor plant release natural fragrance, promoting a calming ambience. So regular maintenance and cleaning practices ensure they eliminate the unpleasant odors, ensuring the consistently fresh and inviting atmosphere that positively impact employee morale and productivity. And the analysis of the analysis of the research is confirmed that the significant impact of pleasant aroma inside the MS Surli is positively aligned with the measurement of the productivity inside the MS. So these are the some analyses which I use in the India quality. Moving on to the next key aspect, the lighting and the employee productivity. So research is mainly focused about the natural and the artificial lighting. So the research examined the both types of lighting in MS, focusing on their quantity, direction. So additionally, natural lighting, the investigation dealt to the glare and shadow, and the while for the artificial lighting, the type of light was analysis as well. So in MS Surli, design incorporate large windows and skylight strategically positioned to allow the ample daylight penetrate deep into the building. The orientation of the windows carefully considered to maximize direction of the natural lighting to further enhance the quantity of natural light. Natural light interior courtyards are intelligently integrated into the building layout. These open space not only create the pleasant environment but also facilitate the diffusion of daylight to interior space. In MS Thurli, meticulously attention to given a minimized glare and shadow within the workspace. This objective is accomplished through the orientation of the building, playing a significant role to control shadow and glare. Moreover, the structural placement of the blind and trees also contribute the reduction of the glare and the shadow. The data analysis conducted at the MS Survey revealed a significant relationship between the natural lighting and the employee productivity. So, and this finding indicate that the employee who satisfied with the high level, who expressed the high level of satisfied with the natural ventilation, also record that the high level of the productivity. And moving on to the artificial lighting. So in MS Surili, where artificial lighting necessitates the plant employ the smart lighting strategy to ensure energy efficiency. The combination of high efficiency T5 tubes and the LED lamps is mounted on saving machines, providing task lighting that focus the correct amount of light at the needle point. This target approach requires the fewer light fixtures and allows each worker to easily adjust the lighting intensity as needed. So emphasis that the lighting arrangement throughout the facility are tailored to match a particular activities and the lighting requirement of the occupant. This approach ensures that the lighting use efficiency and only when is necessary, in line with the principle and energy conservation. So the data analysis also find that the employee contemporary with lighting, both natural and artificial, is closely linked to the heightened productivity and showcasing in the influence of sustainable lighting practice. Moving on to the final aspect of the research, the look and feel. As I said earlier, the look and feel is extremely subjective aspect, is different to person and the employee to employee. So when we talk about the look and feel and the employee productivity, the first we are focused about the interior arrangement of the inside the MS Surli. In MS Surli, production hall are fully organized to 5 separate areas, each housing complete value stream for efficient workflow and reduce energy consumption, and the layout free from obstacles and columns, allowing production team to arrange their machine optimally. They promote collaboration to interaction meeting areas and launch are strategically placed throughout the building, and managers are encouraged to work directly with their teams on the production floors and facilitating smooth communication and the teamwork. And the space is designed in the MS designed to enhance the teamwork and the productivity in the employees as well. So overall, the interior arrangement of MS thoroughly combined with work comfort, functionally, and the ecological conscience, and creating a harmonious and eco-friendly workspace for its employees. So further, we analyze about the interior elements, right? These elements are also they strongly aligned with enhanced productivity and showcase the significance of sustainable and workspace design. So in conclusion, that mainly focus about the look and feel and is positively impact to the employee productivity, and the data analysis also confirm that this significant positive impact to the employee productivity. Moving on to the overall findings at the MS Surli, we can say the implemented measure reduce air pollutant, ensuring a healthy environment, and is correlation observed between clean air perception and the higher productivity. And when it's come to the natural and artificial ventilation, and is positive impact IAQ and employee productivity as well. Also, the natural lighting arrangement, the natural artificial lighting design optimize workspace ambience, and employee report high satisfaction, showing a positive link with the productivity measurements. And the interior arrangement, finishing material, and design element influence to productivity. Employee satisfaction with these elements correlate with enhanced productivity. So moving on to the conclusion of the design. So in this research, I have found a very sensitive and important finding. So the comprehensive data analysis conducted at MS Surli affirms the pivotal role of indoor quality lighting and the overall aesthetic ambience, which I say that look and feel is significantly shaping employee productivity. The majority of employees perceive the indoor quality favorably and benefits from the open spaces, efficient ventilation, and positive contribution from interior finishes. Intriguingly, even among the employees who express satisfaction with the indoor quality and lighting but remain neutral about the overall building ambience, productivity remains high. This highlights that while look and feel contribute significantly to productivity, they may not singularly dictate the outcome. So, as a recommendation, the study firmly recommends that companies within the apparel industry embrace the green building principle to curate the work environment that prioritizes the well-designed, aesthetically pleasing, and the comfortable spaces. The prioritization of such features in green building can serve as a catalyst for markedly improved employee productivity within the apparel industry. So, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.